So why am I getting so anxious on a trait that is not even real? Because I've been backtesting, yes, and I'm feeling so anxious when I'm taking a trait. In my head, my heart starts beating. My heart is really beating. Like, why is my heart beating on something that is not real? Am I that attached? I don't know what is happening, but there are traits that when I take them, automatically I feel like I am having this pump in my heart, and I'm like, is it going to hit stop loss? Is it going to hit TP? Things like that. I don't know if you do things like this. If you do things like this, please leave a comment in the comment section so I know if I am the only one or we are a lot of us in this. Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, I am already a green forex trader who has been in this space for the past 2 years now, and I am on here documenting my experience because this is that year I am going to call myself a consistently profitable trader. In this video, I'll be sharing with you guys a documenting process where I am taking 100 trades I'm backtesting 100 trades literally. So I was watching a girl's video on here and I saw her talking about her trading experience as well. I think she's growing as well. Then someone left a comment in her comment section saying that she should backtest 100 trades and see how it goes. So I was like, that is something I would like to do. So yeah, I'll be backtesting 100 trades, and actually I started already, but at some point I was like, why not just record it and see how it goes? Why not record it and share it with my subscribers as well? So here I am at, let me check my book please. So far I have done 5 trades on USD card, I have done 10 trades on JBP, and I have done 14 trades on USD gold. Now 1 pair is left, that is JBP. Now let's talk about the reasons why I am doing this. The first reason is going to be boosting my confidence. This is going to boost my confidence so bad, because imagine me doing 100 trades, doing the same thing over and over again 100 times. I already have a strategy that I'm working with, so I want to practice that strategy 100 times. Aside from that, it's going to help me master my strategy, which is very important. Like knowing exactly when and where you're going to see your strategy in the market, especially when it comes to sessions. I noticed that so far I've noticed that my strategy works well during the New York and the London session, and not so well during Asian session, though I have a lot of wins during Asian session. And I've also noticed that I don't know if I'm going to leave a screenshot of this somewhere, but I will think about it. Now I have noticed also that I am missing out on trades a lot. Then I am not losing a lot of trades, but I am missing out a lot on a lot of trades. So I think I need to refine my entry, and I don't know how I'm going to do that yet, but let's keep going. So let's get right into the video, and I'm going to give you, at the end of this video, I'm going to give you my winning rate, my losing, the number of trades that I lost, the number of trades that I won, and if this is a strategy that I'm going to start with, because I have actually gotten a 5K account that I want to start trading with, like testing my strategy real, my patience, my emotional control, like both psychologically and strategically. I want to use it on that account. So yeah, let's go. So this is literally what I'm looking out for. I'm looking out for the previous daily high and the previous daily low. So let's mark it previous daily high, and I'm actually looking for the previous daily low, which is going to be here, right? So let's mark this as well, previous daily low. Okay, right now you see that price broke above this previous daily high with a full body. So it did not break with a wick, it's actually a full body. This means that if I'm going on a lower time frame, I should be looking out for break of structure to the upside and not to the downside. So I'm going to the 1 hour time frame and I'm trying to look at structure bullish. Let's get this. Okay, so this is what we are seeing right here. We are seeing that we have this break of structure here. Let me just use it from here, because this was a previous high that that price market left on the 1 hour. So we are going to call this a break of structure. Now when I'm looking at this structure here, what can I see? I see that this is the lowest point here and this is the highest point here, right? So I am looking out to buy, but as well I can look out to sell. It depends if market gives me a sell on the 5-minute time frame. Let's try. So now what is happening? What is happening right here is that price has actually swept this liquidity on here, right? Price has swept this liquidity. Now I'm going to the 5 minutes to see if price is going to give me a change of character so I can trade this this market. So far price has not given me a change of character yet, not yet to the best of my knowledge. So I want to see price break this low or price create another low. So let's see how that goes. Okay, that's what here. Price has created this low here. So you can see, right? That's what it is. So you can see, and change character here. Good. So I expect this price here. Let's come here and I think this low here. Let's do that quick. No, you see, actually it's true. So let's go this one. Now this price actually answer my 1 hour. That's not my interest. So let's take a trade from here. So we have this zone here, but I was looking out to sell this, but I did not have a sell entry, so that's fine. Now I'm seeing this here, and we have this zone as my fair value gap. So this is my fair value gap here, right? Now I want to see how price is going to tap this fair value gap and react. Price did not get there. So this is actually one of the things that I've been struggling with, because at the end of the day I'm like, so why, right? Now if I use my fib, I'm going to realize that price actually tapped into a discount zone, and that is what I want to see, price tapping into a discount zone. So let's take this off and let's replay from here. Now this is a fair value gap as well, so we had 2 fair value gaps. One thing that I'm doing is that if I have 2 fair value gap, I try to use the Fibonacci and see where my discount is, especially if I'm trying to buy. Wherever my discount is, that is the point I'm going to use as my point of interest. So we are here, and I'll go to the 5 minutes. That is my confirmation entry time frame. So we are here right now, and this is what the market is actually showing us. We had this change of character here. We had this fair value gap, price tapped into it and it kept on moving. So we have this fair value gap here, and we have this liquidity. So I'm going to set my entry here, and my stop loss is going to be somewhere here. I know it's too high, but remember I'm targeting the previous daily high somewhere here. I'm looking out for a 1:2 when it comes to USD card. So let's see how that plays out. So I stopped trading. I stopped with the USD card and gold because I'm just using 1 month, and I cannot get 25 trades in 1 month. I don't think it's possible because I'm using the 1 hour as my point of interest and 5 minutes as my confirmation. So right now I am on JBP JPY, and let me show you guys what is actually happening here. When it comes to JBP JPY, this is what I am seeing right now. The market is actually very bearish, and price left this fair value gap here. So this is my point of interest. I don't know how many days it's going to take, but this is actually my point of interest. Now when I'm looking at this zone here, we have this liquidity that just popped in right here, right? Now normally I'm seeing a break of structure here. Excuse me, I'm seeing a break of structure here. This was our previous daily low, and price broke below the previous daily low, and this happened on Thursday. So next is I am expecting for price to come back to this zone and continue the sale to the downside. So let me show you how that goes. Well, I am seeing something right here. There is this fair value gap here, and I don't know if price can do something around there. So let's see how that goes. Okay, now price has gotten to that spot. I'm going to go to the 5 minutes, and I'm not sure it's going to hold, like, but let's see. So right now, and I want to see price give me a change of character around this zone. You see that spot did not actually hold. Yes, it did not hold. So this, my 1 hour entry, is still very valid. So I want to see price go to that 1 hour fair value gap. Then I'm going to go to the 5 minutes and look for an entry from there. So let's see how that works out. So price is now at my 1 minute, oh 5 minutes, 1 hour, sorry, fair value gap. So I'm dropping to the 5 minutes to see if I can get an entry. So we are currently at the 5 minute time frame, and let's see how that goes. I want to see price sweep out liquidity, it did. I want to see price change character, it did. Now I want to get my entry when I see a fair value gap somewhere here, and my stop loss is going to be here. Then I'm going to be targeting the low, or maybe if I'm targeting a 1:3, then I'm going to target here. So let's see how that works out. So yeah, that was a winning trade, and I think I'm going to stop this challenge right here. Let me explain. I have been doing this challenge back to back, and at some point I'm finding myself taking the same trade back to back. And one thing that I can say so far is that every strategy works. Now, another thing that I would like to make you guys to understand is this is my personal journey, and also I want to be as transparent as possible. I couldn't get up to 100 trades, to be very fair. Plus this one that I just took, that would be 7 trades. When it comes to USD card, I have 7 trades. And when it comes to JBP JPY, I have 10 trades. No, JBP USD, I have 10 trades. And most of these trades are winning trades. Here I have 10 trades. I have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 wins, 2 missed entries, and 1 stop loss, which is great, like very, very good. Now when it comes to gold, however, there were a lot of missing trades. That is one thing I still don't understand. So when I look at gold, the ones in red are either missed trade or stop loss. So I had 1 2 3 4 5 missed trades. Then I had 1 2 3 4 5 6 wins. Then I had 1 2 3 4 losses. So that is a good thing, like very, very good. So if I'm assuming that I was trading with a $100 capital, 100,000, that is the goal I want to reach this year, $100,000 as a trader. And I know it's very possible. I know it's something that can be done, right? Well, we're going to talk about that in another video, but let's get here. So if I was using $100 to trade this account, let me do the math and I get back to you. 30, 200 and 40.
No, that is going to be 0, so 330. Next, we are going to have 2 missed trades minus 10. That's 310 plus 1 2 3, 3 times 390. That is 410. No, 400, sorry. 400. Now, we go to USD card. USD card, we had 5 straight 5 wins. 6 straight 6 wins. So 6, that's 180. Plus 180, that's going to be 085. Plus 30 on JPY, that is going to be 600. 0, 1. So, I would have had $710. I would have had $710 at the end.
So after every calculation, assuming I had $100 starting this trade, I would have had $710 because I had some losses. I had a lot of missed trades, then I had a lot of winning trades. So this is what I ended up with. One thing that I'm learning from this experience is that I have to be, trading is not, yes, trading is difficult, but the only main issue I have as a trader is emotional control, that is psychology, right? I am telling myself every day that I am a master of my trade, right? I'm also telling myself every day that I have some affirmations. Let me see. I have some written affirmations here that I like. I don't know if you can see it. I don't want you to see this other page because it's a little bit personal, but I literally tell myself this every single day. The first one is: trading is my source of income and I feel so glad. I am a consistently confident profitable and disciplined trader. I am so happy. Trading is a game of probability and not certainty. And I am patient with my setup. These are the affirmations that I tell myself every single day. This has been very helpful. Like, I no longer, I don't know, but it's been very helpful. And I know that this year is going to be that year where I am going to have a lot of money from trading, because I have really put in the work. I slept the last week. I barely slept
for some days.
I slept for like 2 hours. I have those shots on my page where I was just so frustrated. And anybody who says that, oh, trading is so easy, trading is not as easy as people think it to be. That is why I told myself that I was no longer going to. If you have not watched that video, I'm going to leave the link to it somewhere, so you go and watch that video. I am no longer going to look at people who have made it in this industry, because most often they always come with, oh, you're not working hard enough, you're not putting in the work. Well, trust me, you are putting in the work to the best of your abilities. And that is how with time you're going to become what they are. Maybe it's not just your time yet, maybe things are not aligning for you, not just yet, but we keep on putting the work, we keep on being the better version of ourselves, and we are definitely going to make this happen. Personally, I am a student and a trader at the same time. Sometimes I find it overwhelming because I don't have time to trade, but I'm trying to fix my schedule in such a way that I'll be trading the London session, because where I am currently, the London session opens at 4 p.m. and closes at 8 p.m. So I have that time, right? Because I come back from school at 4:30 p.m. So I can trade from 4:30 or 5 till 8. And yeah, things are just going to be all right. So thank you guys for watching this video, and I'm definitely going to see you in my next one. Bye.